Welcome back. I'm Michael Bull, and this is the Commercial Real Estate Show. If you'd like to know the absolute latest on any commercial real estate related topics, check out our on-demand show podcast. Available topics include tax credits, social media for business, loan workouts, zoning for dollars, lease tips. Basically, if I think it's interesting, we've covered it. So be sure to check that out. You can check out the shows anytime on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Just visit iTunes or the show website, commercialrealestateshow.com. Well, today our show is called Associations That Matter. Please welcome my next guest, Rich Greninger, president of BOMA, Building Owners and Managers Association. Rich has 35 years of experience in commercial real estate, encompassing acquisition, financing, leasing, management, and dispositions. Rich has been active in numerous leadership capacities in both D.C. and Cincinnati and has more than 25 years of BOMA involvement. Rich is also managing director at Carr Properties in Washington, D.C. Rich, welcome to the Commercial Real Estate Show.
Well, thank you, Michael. I'm glad to be on.
Well, thank you, Rich. And first of all, I'd like to get an idea of the makeup of the membership and who is a good candidate that will benefit from membership with BOMA.
Michael, the BOMA stands for the Building Owners and Managers Association International, and it is a federation of 93 BOMA U.S. associations, totaling more than 16,500 members. BOMA is also represented by BOMA Canada and its 11 regional associations and 13 BOMA International affiliates, everywhere from Australia, Brazil, Canada, Finland, Indonesia, Japan, Korea, Mexico, New Zealand, Philippines, South Korea, and Korea. South Africa and Korea and the UK. BOMA has been in existence since 1907. It represents both owners and managers of all commercial property types, including nearly 10 billion square feet of U.S. office space that support 3.7 million jobs, contributes about $205 billion to the U.S. GDP, and represents 44 million occupants every day that house their businesses in the properties that we're associated with in those 93 markets.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yes, its mission is to advance the interests of the entire commercial real estate industry through advocacy, education, research, standards, and information.
Okay.
Our members are property managers, owners, asset managers, engineers, architects, designers, and others working for commercial real estate. So you can see that we have captured the true essence of commercial real estate and put that under the BOMA umbrella.
That's right. So you pretty much have everybody involved in the industry, and it's very interesting how much commercial real estate is involved in the GDP. And can you tell us a little bit, Rich, about some of the benefits of membership in BOMA?
Yeah, the primary benefits to both the individuals that are members as well as the firms that are employees of these individuals and tenants that are our occupants and our customers are in the areas of advocacy, education, industry standards, research and information, and networking, or the sharing of best practices. And we can go down that list. We represent our members' interests on Capitol Hill as well as at the state and local level on issues ranging from capital gains to creating more energy efficiency incentives to leasehold depreciation issues. Right now, we're working very closely with lawmakers on tax reform. We went through that process in 1986, and the commercial real estate industry didn't fare so well. This time around, we want a balanced tax reform package that creates incentives for investment and the growth in commercial real estate. Our voice really does need to be heard this time, much louder. The other area that we produce a lot of value for our constituents is in the advocacy for taxes, real estate taxes, and utilities. BOMA associations in our 93 markets as well as at the BOMA International offices here in Washington at a national level, are constantly visiting the legislators and making our position known. And just here in Washington, D.C., we can save anywhere from $3 to $5 million a year in tax and utility reductions that would not have been produced if it wasn't for BOMA, both on a national and local level. BOMA is the only commercial real estate association to represent its members in the building code issues. This work's extremely important to our members as we help pass important building codes to keep our industry safe in a cost-effective and non-onerous way. And that's the important thing, Michael, is that we're not out to take to create shortcuts or to work adversely on the safety of construction and/or operation of commercial real estate. But we are there to try to balance that with cost-effective and non-onerous ways. Let me give you one example. One code issue affecting elevator lobby enclosures versus a agreed-upon solution of beefing up the sprinkler systems saved over $3.50 a square foot in retrofitting of all buildings.
Wow.
And just in Washington alone, in our portfolio of 5.5 million square feet, that's $20 million that's saved by virtue of BOMA being at the table and having input in the whole code's issues.
That's fantastic. That's very helpful, and you guys will be commended, and we appreciate what you're doing at BOMA. And we're short on the break. We're talking with Rich Greninger with BOMA. And Rich, can you tell us a little bit about the education and training available through BOMA?
Yes. We just got back from our annual conference, and attendees had access to information on several topics: sustainability, leadership, asset management, technology, tenant relations, you name it. We had more than 40 sessions across 6 different tracks this year, and the sessions were absolutely packed. And we provide education not only through our convention, but 6 months after the convention, we have a winter business meeting, and we have educational features there. And then each of our 93 local associations provide education as well as online webinars, and we try to impact our constituents through as many means of education as possible.
Okay. Well, Rich, we said we wouldn't keep you long today. We appreciate your time and being on the show today. Thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Michael.
For more information about BOMA, visit BOMA.org. Well, stay tuned. We'll have more on associations that matter. I'm Michael Bull, and this is the Commercial Real Estate Show. We'll be right back. The Commercial Real Estate Show is brought to you by professionals at Bull Realty, Cone Resnick, France Media, Atlanta Office Liquidators, and Weissman, Nowak, Curry, and Wilco. For more information about these companies or to access additional show podcasts or videos, visit commercialrealestateshow.com.